maths is not fun? Well, I, Makwana Namraka, is here to show you that maths is just a fun challenge. It is as easy as y equals to mx plus c. And for those of you who didn't know, it is as easy as a straight line. So right now, it is the time for you to grab a paper, a pen, and a calculator and come learn maths with me. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Learn Maths with me on a hashtag Maths Tuesday. In today's episode of Learn Maths with me, we are doing proving congruency using the properties of a rectangle and a kite. So in the previous videos, we were doing properties of quadrilaterals. So if you haven't checked out those videos, please do so because you will need the knowledge in this video. You'll need the knowledge from the previous videos in order to understand today, right? So yeah, so let's just get straight into it. So I decided that I should do this with you guys because I realized that it's something that our teachers do often, or questions that can come out, right? So yeah, without wasting any time, let's get straight into it, right? So in this triangle, we have to prove that triangle A B D is congruent to triangle B C D. So if you haven't also checked out the video on proving congruency, please do check it out too. And then this side we are proving that triangle BCE is congruent to triangle CDE, right? So without wasting any time, let's get straight into answering the question. So obviously when answering this, you're going to need the knowledge of properties of a rectangle and properties of a kite, right, in order to complete this. So please do mind background noises. It is during the day. So let's start. The first thing that you can notice in these two rectangles is that they both have a right angle, meaning that these are both 90 degrees. So we can just easily say angle A is equals to angle C. They are both equal to 90 degrees, and then your reason can be that it is given. It is given. How is it given? It is shown by this little box, this little square, that this angle is a 90 degrees. So when you're here, now you can say, okay, what are the properties of a rectangle? Properties of a rectangle say that opposite sides are equal. So when we say that opposite sides are equal, it automatically means that AB is equals to DC, and then your reason will be opposite sides of a rectangle, right? It will be opposite sides of a rectangle. Now when you look at the line BD, it shows that both these triangles are sharing this line. It is a common side for both triangles, so it is obvious that this line will be equal for both triangles because it is at the same point, and it is from the same point to the other point, right? So it will be db equals to db. Why? Because it is a common side. What else are you noticing? This is not just a common side, but it is a hypotenuse. On this, I want you to take note of this. When you see this, you can see that, okay, this is a right angle triangle, meaning that we have to prove it with RHS. Another person could have said, okay, instead of writing this DB line, I can just say AD is equals to BC because of opposite angles in a rectangle. But be aware of this. When you're given anything to do with a right angle, you will need to use the reason of RHS, not SAS. As long as you have a right angle, it is a must for you to use RHS. So which is why we didn't use this AD and BC. I really hope that that was clear. So now we can conclude that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BCD. Why? RHS. I really hope that this question was clear, and I really hope that you were able to see how we used the properties of a rectangle in this video to prove congruency. Now let's move on to the second question, which is letter B. Now in this one we have to prove that triangle BCE is congruent to triangle CDE. I really hope that you can see them. They are these parts, right? These parts. So first things first, we know that, okay, this is a kite. So which automatically means that line BC is equals to line DC. Why are we saying they're equal? Because we've learned when we're doing properties of a quadrilaterals that adjacent sides of a kite are equal, right? So which means that BC is equals to DCY, adjacent sides of a kite, right? So I'm just using short words just trying to write them in short, right? So now when we check again, okay, we've learned that the middle diagonal of a kite is bisected by the long diagonal, right? Which one is the short? This middle diagonal is the short diagonal, and it is bisected by the long diagonal. When we say it is bisected, we mean that it is cut into half. So it means that BE is equals to ED. I really hope that you understand that. You understand my explanation too. Why are we saying that they're equal? We can say that they're equal because AC bisects BD. When we say something is bisected, we mean that it is cut into half. So it is obvious that if BD is cut into half, it means that BE and ED will be equal, right? So now we have the last thing to prove. Remember, when proving congruency, we need three things that show us that these two shapes are congruent. So we can also prove by this line EC. As we can observe here, we can see that both these triangles share this line EC. I really hope that you're able to see that. So which means that we can say EC is equals to EC. Why? We can say that they are equal because it's a common side for both triangles. I really hope that you understand that now we can conclude and say triangle BCE is congruent to triangle CDE. Why? Because of S. Another thing that you could have proved by is this right angle. So I'm really sorry for you for not using the right angle because of the explanation that I used here. I was just trying to show you how you can use other properties to prove congruency. I really hope that my explanations were clear. So even if they would have given you this upper part and said that you should prove that they are congruent, you could have also done that by just saying adjacent sides, a common side, and a right angle, right, which will give you RHS. So here I just wanted to show you that you are able to prove using other properties. So yeah, I really hope that you understood this video. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. So I really hope that it wasn't confusing. So it is important for you to understand your properties of quadrilaterals, so that when you are faced with this kind of question, you are able to tackle it. I really hope that you found this video helpful. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until the next time, you guys, bye. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comment sections which topic you'd like me to cover. And remember, I do not promise to know everything, but I do promise to share and help where I can.